What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and crack this case wide open. So with the rumors that have come out saying that Kenya was trying to reconcile with Marc Daly and trying to work on their marriage, there are new reports that are coming out stating that Marc Daly allegedly cheated on Kenya during the marriage. Now, me personally, I think that this marriage is fake. I think that they concocted, a storyline for Real Housewives of Atlanta. I believe that the real reason why they didn't want to get married on the show is because the marriage was fake from the beginning. Now, the one thing that I find funny about reality TV, and especially these Real Housewives of Atlanta, New Jersey, New York, whatever, is that they are so quick to get in an argument with one another and call each other fake, but yet they're faking storylines just to stay relevant on a show. I know, I get it. It's all about the entertainment factor. But with everything that's going on in the world today, it would be refreshing for somebody to have a show or be on a show and for that show to be predicated on nothing but the truth. Instead of so many people that are in position to sell us wolf tickets, as long as they're getting paid and getting a fat check, we're sitting here thinking that we're entertained, but it's all lies. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at these receipts and read what they had to say in regards to Marc Daly allegedly cheating on Kenya during the marriage. All right, more details have been released about Kenya Moore's split from Marc Daly, and it's getting especially messy. As previously reported, Kenya announced her split from Marc on September the 19th and simply said the divorce was due to recent and ongoing circumstances. Marc was a bit more defiant, however, and warned the press not to speculate about details of their split. Rumors, innuendo, or false accusations only serve to hurt our family and will be addressed through counsel as the law permits, Marc told People. Now, however, there are indeed rumors swirling and they're targeting Marc for alleged infidelity. Us Weekly reports that Marc was allegedly unfaithful to the Real Housewives of Atlanta star, and they're citing an exclusive source with giving them the information. Marc has had multiple affairs on Kenya, the source claims to us. She walked away from her career for him, and he had no problem with that and no problem disrespecting her. Alright, so we heard what they had to say in regards to Marc Daly allegedly cheating during the marriage to Kenya, and this is the thing. Listen, Kenya never walked away from her career completely. Alright, let's get that straight. She walked away long enough to have a baby. And Kenya was very determined to get that baby, even if it meant paying off Marc Daly's taxes, which she did. Now, let me get this straight. Marc Daly has no interest of being on TV. He doesn't want to be filmed, right? And I believe he does have a side chick with children. Because if you don't know, the whole time he was supposedly married to Kenya, they were saying that Marc Daly had another whole family on the side. And in my opinion, that right there causes Marc Daly not wanting to be filmed because he doesn't want his children to actually see him interacting with another woman. And when you're dealing with children that don't fully understand the situation, there are definitely a lot of questions that Marc Daly will have to answer to. And when you take into account that Marc Daly never moved to Atlanta, he never officially moved to Atlanta, he stayed in New York. Let me tell you something. His restaurant business wasn't the sole reason why he elected to stay in New York. This man got a whole family on the side. I am a true believer of that. And I believe that Kenya knew that. And if she doesn't know, she's about to find out. And listen, guys, we can take this into consideration as well. Maybe Marc doesn't want to film because he doesn't want to make his other children that he has with the other woman jealous. Once they see their father and Marc on television running around with Kenya and their new baby, it's possible that his kids could have some type of resentment towards him because they're not in the spotlight. They're not on TV. And listen, let's just say this. What if Marc is just that type of individual anyway, where he doesn't want to be filmed, right? Because I know a lot of people that are like that. So what if this is just in his DNA where he wants to stay away from cameras? Why would you go through with a marriage to a woman that's going to eventually come back to the cameras? Because whether you're married to her or not, her having a baby created a storyline for her. And of course, she was going to run back to Bravo and present that storyline. So why would you have a baby with the chick that is in the limelight, that's in the spotlight when you don't like being in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. So listen, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I think that Kenya Moore paid off his taxes, and in return, he agreed to have a baby with her. Because in my previous video, when I spoke about this situation, in one of the receipts, Marc said that he felt obligated to be on camera because Kenya made him feel that way. Well, I would say this. In most cases, when someone feels obligated to do something for someone, that means that that person has done something for you in the past, and it makes you feel obligated to actually try to return a favor that they ask of you. And I know that some people will say, well, they're married. That's an obligation within itself. Well, I'm saying that they're not married and it's a fake marriage, so I'm not even gonna look at that as a possibility. Now, back on September the 27th, Kenya Moore took to her Instagram and posted this. It says, "Me and my baby, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna live a good life," which shows that Kenya Moore got exactly what she wanted. Whether she's married or not, she now has a baby daddy, which solidifies her spot on the Real Housewives of Atlanta because now there's going to be drama. But anyway, I'm going to let this go and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let me know what you think about this Kenya Moore situation and the new accusations that are coming out in regards to Marc Daly cheating on Kenya. Let me know what you think in its totality, all right, guys? And with that said, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video, all right? Peace.